Hey there, Libra. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to go ahead and get into a reading for you for the month of March 2024. And I would like to say that if you are new here or you like the way I read, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you guys are seeking a personal reading, feel free to contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com and I will get in touch with you there. So, for this month, Libra, your overall energy card is the Four of Swords. And in this particular energy, I feel like this is about recovery, recuperation, rest, relaxation. It doesn't have to be crazy serious, but what I'm feeling here, Libra, is that it's important for you to really make sure you are in charge of how your energy is being spent. And with the Oracle card being a leg up, this does talk about allocating, different duties, responsibilities to other people so that your life can go a little bit smoother. um, with this Four of Swords energy too, this may be a period where you really kind of need to go inward before we make certain decisions to move forward in our life. I feel like there's a big element here, Libra, where it's important that you choose you time, that you make time for you time, that you get to recharge your battery. It feels that a lot of you are trying to juggle too much, possibly trying to do too much. And so it's kind of getting a little bit out of, I guess I want to say a little chaotic in how your life is feeling right now. It may feel a little topsy-turvy where you're trying to juggle too many things. So, with that being said, your approach to this month is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is an interesting energy, especially when it comes to an action card. It does talk about forward movement. It talks about getting excited about things. But almost here with the Four of Swords, I feel like you're taking some time to think outside of the box before you do anything direct, before you try to make something happen here. I feel like there's an element also where you're able to connect with people to help you when it comes to moving forward in something that you want to achieve. I feel also too, there's kind of like a rogue energy here, Libra, where, I don't want to say, you may be surprising people with your, with I guess like your bounce back, like how you bounce back from a situation or how you take your time in getting there, but once you're in it, you go. It's kind of strategically placing yourself in a path or on a path that is, I want to say uniquely yours, but also couldn't be done without the assistance of others. Okay, so take that as you will. Here with your communications, this could be your friendships, your family circle, whomever it is, you have the Fool. This is about new directions. This is about taking action in new directions in your life. It is, in a way, throwing some caution to the wind and just moving forward here. Some of you are going to be communicating about new opportunities in your life. Some of you are going to be communicating about new job opportunities, potential stuff of that nature. Perhaps if you already have your own business, some of you may be offering new things to your clientele, and that might be also difficult because it feels like you're trying to juggle a lot. Do what honors you. Allow yourself to take the time that you need to be present in what you're offering so you don't bite off more than you can chew just because it feels like you're already kind of in a state of somewhat burnout. So just be mindful about how much you allow yourself to spiral, burn out, you know. Hang on. I do want to say too, for those of you who are like working in tandem with other people, you know, It's allowing other people to be present for you so that you can have better outcomes rather than you having to feel like you need to do everything on your own. And by allowing somebody to step into a certain role, maybe you're communicating that you need assistance, or maybe that you're communicating that you are even putting up some sort of communication to receive help, like say, oh God, when I was a teenager in school, they had an ROP, Regional Occupation Program office in our school, in our high school. That was how I was told about the veterinary position. It was just cleaning cages and feeding animals, but I got in there because I wanted to do that, and then as the years went by, I ended up becoming a veterinary technician. I was grandfathered into the whole thing. I spent 15 years doing veterinary medicine work in that field. So it may get something in the door, may have you may be offering a position to somebody younger or somebody that is not as experienced. Either way, it's an assistance to you. You might just be getting an assistant. I feel like I'm yammering. Okay. So, with your health energy, you have the Two of Wands. Some of you are needing to figure out balance here, especially when it comes to the path that you want to be on and the path that you're currently on. What right now in your life is causing too much upheaval, too much exhaustion, too much effort? It's time to really pull back your energy now so that you can have better ease within that. Also, too, it feels like you may be kind of pulled in different directions, so it's important for you to focus on one thing at this time. I feel here that there is a necessity for you to put your health as a priority and stabilize what you have, okay? For those of you with your finance, you have the Three of Wands here. So the Three of Wands can often talk about patience in receiving of what you're due, but also too, I want to say here too, Libra, it's important for you guys to be patient in outcomes. Be patient in the process of change within how you decide to implement something new into your work routine. For some of you, this is also a period where you may be communicating with a boss that you need more time to yourself. You need to have some rest time, and also to kind of, I want to say, reflect on some of the work that you have provided. And how do I want to say that? I feel kind of like a pressure here, honestly, from, I guess, higher ups or whomever is, if you are working for a company or working for somebody, it almost feels like there's a bit of a pressure here for you to contribute more, or your output needs to be more. There's only so much you can do as one person. And it feels here, Libra, that you need to be able to rely on your fellow workers, other people. Yes, it's good that you can be seen as somebody that is trustworthy and knows how to do their job, but also it feels here, Libra, that it's important for you to not be the only one in positions of, direction, power, whatever it is. You're not the only one. And if that's how you've been viewing things, Libra, it's important that you take a step back and allow others to help you seek it out even, okay? Or if you're not going to do that, if you're not going to ask others for help, it's important that you decrease your workload, okay? Have patience with the process, but things are coming full circle. Things are going to be good. When it comes to your romance, your love, your emotional connections with others, you have the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups is interesting just because it really, it kind of nods to more of a single life, but some of you could be dating, some of you could be in relationships. We'll hit on all of them in a second. But for those of you who are single, this may be an opportunity for you to take the pressure off of trying to engage so hard, okay? Take the pressure off of trying to work and figure out your daily life situations and trying to make like dating life a priority. That can get really exhausting really quickly, so be mindful about that. Also, too, for some of you, you may be able to find a connection through health. So if you are perhaps like a health spa, or if you are, who knows, some of you may be even connecting to somebody in like your doctor's office, or like in a I don't know, acupuncturist office, massage office, whatever it is. You may be able to connect through some sort of common interest in health. Okay, so there's that element there as well. For those of you who are in partnerships, I think it's important for some of you to find some peace right now when it comes to, I want to say, well, some of you, I feel like you have too much on your plate in your relationship. Maybe you need to have more assistance by your partner, but it feels like here, Libra, you guys are really needing to not have to take on all of the roles of a relationship. Father, mother, um, husband, wife, all of it. It's like some people can kind of get caught up in that. You become everything to everyone, and what happens to you being there for you. It's kind of a needing to break that down so that you can be more present with yourself, so you can function properly in a connection here. It's also saying too, for those of you who are in relationships, that it's important for both of you to find different ways to have avenues of relaxation, have avenues of peace, have avenues of calming and quietude. Not everybody's going to want to do the same thing, Libra, and it's important that both of you find a way to be able to experience that in your own ways, just so that you can come back together and have a rested energy about you, a peaceful energy about you, so that you can reconnect in a healthy way. But it's asking for both of you to find out what is best for you when it comes to that type of self-care. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I don't think that I can go much more with this reading, honestly. I'm going to leave it here, guys. If it was helpful, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and, comment, like, whatever, share. I don't know. You guys go ahead and do whatever you need to do. If you want a personal reading, contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. Take care, guys. Bye.